Hi, I'm Hassam Dekhani. I'm a PhD student at Boston College. As part of my research, I am focused on Iranian identity and the role of religious minorities in shaping Iranian identity. Uh, I've always seen the names and different characters in history books, but uh, these names were just names in the box until I met Davud Al Ghanian uh, in my Farsi class. His eagerness to learn Farsi and his intention to go back to Iran even uh, made me wonder who he is, who his family was, and then I realized something very interesting.
Um, and essentially, what happened was my great great uncle Habib was the head of the Iranian Jewish community, and he was arrested during the revolution under charges of essentially being associated with Israel. And he was executed, and that was kind of a sign to a lot of Iranian Jews that their identity might not be welcome in post-revolutionary Iran as it became an Islamic state in the government as well. Um,
So all these I knew, and I knew that Iran has been a cosmopolitan country for years, and we have all these religious minorities, but we don't see normally Jewish people in the streets, and and then it came back to me when he asked me if he can go back to Iran. What did you say?
I said, do you think do you think it'd be safe for me to go back to Iran?
And although I'd read the stories, I didn't know why it couldn't be safe. So I said, yeah, of course you can go back to Iran. And then
I said the one thing my dad says is maybe it's not a good idea because of our last name.
last name El Ghanian, and I should have seen this before in history books, but it was then that I started doing more research, and I figured that yes, the role of Habib and who he was is one of the most important entrepreneurs of modern Iranian history, and I totally overlooked that. Yes, and then I went back to him and said, no, it's not a good idea for you to go back to Iran at this moment.
But I will say the one thing is, although I maybe can't go back, it is very nice to be able to learn Farsi from Hissam and also to speak about Iranian culture outside of the classroom as well, because I've always been very intrigued by my family's identity as Persians who have left their country, and I've always wanted to be more connected to that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I
That's
mean,
awesome.
this was the